Well, what's going on, Switch leaders? Hey, as always, thank you for checking out this week's leader video. And I want to be short and sweet and to the point because it is Switchfest Part 1 this week, and it is going to be absolutely a night to remember. If the bash is 1A, this is 1B, as well as next week is 1BB, 1C. I don't know, what we would say is a big bring-in night where we are expecting our students to invite like crazy. And we have the table set to have an incredible and intentional night for students to get connected, to be welcomed into God's family, and to know that they have a safe place here to thrive in at Switch. So here's a couple of things that I want you to know that are going down at Switchfest. That is that we will have a color war dodgeball tournament during both of the lobby times for high school and for middle school. So high school is going to start with their own dodgeball tournament that will be out on the west lobby. It's going to be absolutely incredible. There's going to be music. There's going to be all kinds of fun. There's going to be great snacks. And then we're going to have an incredibly special worship set and worship moment. And then middle school will get to have small groups and then go and have a dodgeball tournament as well. We're also calling this night Grade Wars, where we are going to have grades compete in dodgeball against one another to see who can be the dodgeball champion. So I can't wait to see how that impacts our inviting, how that impacts our teams, and hopefully those grades, they show up and show out. One of the things that you can know about this week is to wear white. This is a white out week because one, of color war, but then two, just to create an environment of fun and some theme, but mostly so that everyone can know that, man, when we do something, we do it big here at Switch. And so I can't wait for this week and all that it entails. And I think that on a week like this week, it's always important to talk about how we represent and how we follow up with and set the table for the right conversations, the right interactions with our students. Because for every single one of us as leaders, we're going to have an opportunity to have 1 to 2 very meaningful conversations with students where we're either talking about the message or we're talking about their life. And just so you know, I would much rather you as a leader, no matter where you're serving, have 1 to 2 intentional conversations than try to have 20 short conversations of, hi, how are you? So let the Holy Spirit guide and direct you into the right conversations to meet students where they're at and to help them know that this is a safe place to process whatever is on their mind, whatever's in their life. You can ask questions like, hey, how can I pray for you this week? Hey, what's the best part of your week? What's been the hardest part of your week? Hey, how are you doing in your personal life lately? How are you doing in your personal walk with Jesus? These are all more than appropriate questions for you to ask no matter where you are serving as a Switch leader, because we all have the authority to step into spaces, to step into conversations with confidence, knowing that it is God who goes before us to give us the words that we need. Also, for those of you who have students that are going to be sitting in a small group with you, this is a great night to make sure that you are laying down, one, again, going back over the culture of what your small group exists for, but two, make sure that your students are included in every form of communication that we get. Make sure they're in your group text or they're in your group meets, because we want to follow up with every single student that's here and let them know this is a place they belong. Next week for part 2 of Switchfest, we're doing silent disco. There'll be more on that. And then the one big thing that we're leading our students to is we're leading them to a service day on October 19th with the Legacy Parenting Center and our local food pantry here that's right across from Legacy Parenting Center called Community Market. It's the first time that we at Switch have ever served at Community Market. And so it's going to be an incredible day. It's on a Saturday from 9:30 to 11:30. Cannot wait to show up. We're partnered with Life Kids and Life Groups as part of that day. So it's going to be a really, really special, meaningful, and memorable time where we get to be the church. We get to serve out in our community and represent what it means to follow Jesus. So I love you guys so much. Cannot wait to see you this week. Wear some white, bring the hype, come prepared, and let's charge into this week getting to lead students to become fully devoted followers of Christ. Peace.